Welcome to Celebrity Gossip 24 Hours, where the drama unfolds and the stories captivate. The Young and the Restless December 19th recap, ultimatums, dangerous alliances, and a violent turn in Genoa City. Genoa City is anything but calm as the holiday season approaches. On Friday's dramatic episode of The Young and the Restless, long-simmering grudges explode into full-scale warfare, alliances are tested, and one young man pays a terrifying price for underestimating a dangerous enemy. With Victor Newman refusing to back down, Nikki drawing a devastating line in the sand, and Phyllis Summers making a shocking demand, the fallout threatens to permanently alter the balance of power in town. Meanwhile, a bitter vendetta reaches a horrifying climax when Noah Newman is brutally attacked, leaving his loved one scrambling and a ruthless villain one step closer to revenge. Diane makes a desperate plea to Michael. The episode opens at Society, where Diane Jenkins quietly joins Michael Baldwin at the bar. Her concern is immediate and unmistakable. She reveals that the Abbotts have taken aggressive action to shield Jabot from Victor Newman's relentless assault, but Victor somehow learned about their emergency shutdown. Diane believes that information could only have come from inside Newman's circle, and that Michael may be the only person with the leverage to stop what's coming. Michael doesn't hide his discomfort. His loyalty to Victor has always been complicated, and Diane knows it. Still, she appeals to his conscience, reminding him that beneath his professional obligations, he's a principled man. If Victor succeeds, Jabot could be destroyed entirely. Diane insists the true threat isn't market competition, it's the illegal artificial intelligence software Victor has been using behind the scenes. She points out that Michael already knows the truth. Victor used the same technology to damage Arabesque, and now Jabot is next. If they can prove Victor controls the AI, they may be able to stop him before irreversible harm is done. Michael admits the technology disturbs him deeply. He's warned Victor repeatedly about the consequences, and hearing Diane voice the same fears clearly weighs on him. While he can't promise miracles, he assures her he'll do everything possible to uncover proof. Diane leaves hopeful that Michael may become their unexpected lifeline. Victor and Adam double down. Over at Newman Media, Adam meets privately with Victor. The tension is unmistakable. Adam explains that Jack Abbott confronted him directly, accusing Newman Media of deliberately destroying his family's Christmas. Victor remains unmoved, reminding Adam exactly where his loyalties should lie. Victor insists he gave Jack an opportunity to correct the record publicly, but Jack refused. According to Victor, Jack's response was clear and defiant. If necessary, Jack would rather dismantle Jabot himself than allow Victor to destroy it piece by piece. Before Adam can respond further, Nikki enters and asks for privacy. Adam exits, promising to check back later, though Victor reminds him they still need to discuss Matt Clark. Adam agrees, leaving father and wife alone. Nikki draws a line Victor never expected. Nikki wastes no time. She demands Victor focus on capturing Matt Clark before he causes more damage. But her true concern is Victor's obsession with annihilating Jack Abbott and Jabot. She tells Victor his actions have crossed every line, especially during the holidays. Victor coldly remarks that there's no better Christmas gift than watching Jabot collapse. Nikki fires back with a painful reminder, she nearly died that night, and it was Jack who saved her life. Now Victor has backed Jack into an impossible corner, forcing the Abbotts into extreme measures, only to punish them publicly when they do. Victor blames Jack's leadership, insisting Adam is simply doing his job. Nikki refuses to accept that narrative. She asks Victor if he's proud of using their son to tear apart another family during Christmas. Victor raises his voice, but Nikki doesn't back down. She warns him that his hatred and the dangerous AI program will destroy innocent lives. Victor erupts, declaring he doesn't care. The words land like a bomb. Phyllis keeps her cards close. At the GCAC dining room, Phyllis sits with Daniel and makes a bold claim: she has a plan that could save everything. Daniel is immediately alarmed. If her strategy involves Jabot, Summer's career could be collateral damage. He begs her to explain. Phyllis refuses. She knows Daniel too well. If she tells him, he'll try to stop her. Tessa soon arrives to speak with Daniel about Aria's missing stuffed animal. Phyllis seizes the moment, pretending this is a friendly gathering and prying into Tessa's life. When Tessa mentions troubling news about Mariah, Phyllis's curiosity is instantly piqued. Daniel and Tessa decide to step away to handle Aria's situation, leaving Phyllis alone. The moment they're gone, Phyllis pulls out her phone and sends a short, deliberate message: "We need to meet." Matt Clark's obsession turns deadly. At Chancellor Park Overlook, Matt Clark meets secretly with Annie. She delivers critical information: Noah has Sienna hidden at the Genoa City Athletic Club under Newman's security. Matt is unfazed. Security doesn't intimidate him. He orders Annie to handle Sienna, revealing just how far he's willing to go. Annie hesitates, sensing the depth of Matt's hatred for the Newmans. Matt admits it openly: this time, they won't see it coming. He's determined to make the entire Newman family pay. Annie urges him to walk away. He's already wanted by police and could disappear. Matt refuses. He believes Nick, Sharon, and their son ruined his life, and Victor stole his business. To him, revenge is worth everything. When Annie questions whether the vendetta is worth the risk, Matt pulls out a small bag of pills and chillingly declares that the right weapon is all he needs. A false sense of safety. Back at Sharon's house, Noah and Sienna share a peaceful moment, laughing and eating sandwiches. Sharon joins them, relieved to see Noah safe. They discuss Faith, Nick, and the danger Matt Clark still poses. Sienna expresses guilt over trusting Matt, but Sharon reassures her. She recalls her own terrifying encounter with Matt and insists she's no longer afraid. She promises she won't allow him to hurt anyone she loves. Before leaving for work, Sharon asks Noah and Sienna to stay put. Noah agrees, but once Sharon is gone, he changes his mind. He wants to show Sienna his hometown and insists they'll be protected. The Abbotts prepare for the worst. At the Abbott mansion, Diane updates Jack, Kyle, and Billy on her meeting with Michael. Jack reveals he also spoke with Nikki, while Billy admits he hasn't heard from Phyllis yet. Diane believes Michael will genuinely try to help them expose Victor's control of the AI. Jack remains cautiously optimistic: they're bruised, but not beaten. Billy receives a message from Phyllis requesting a meeting. Diane groans, certain Phyllis's price will be outrageous. Despite their reservations, the Abbotts agree they must consider every option to save Jabot. Victor refuses to yield. At the Newman Ranch, Victor calls Michael, demanding updates on Matt Clark's movements. When Michael cautiously asks about Victor's plans for Jabot, Victor shuts him down immediately. Nikki presses the issue again, insisting Victor retract the damaging reports and apologize publicly. She goes further, demanding the AI software be turned over so it can be destroyed. Victor laughs at the idea. He accuses Nikki of being manipulated by Jack Abbott. Nikki delivers her final ultimatum: if Victor doesn't end the war and give up the AI, she will leave him, without hesitation. Victor explodes. He refuses to be threatened, even by his wife. If she wants out, he tells her, the door is open. A shocking attack in the park. At Crimson Lights, Noah and Sienna enjoy a rare moment of calm before heading to the park. They talk about their future, unaware of the danger closing in. As they cuddle on a bench overlooking the city, Noah reassures Nick over the phone that everything is fine. Moments later, Annie approaches from behind and violently strikes Noah, knocking him unconscious. She levels a gun at Sienna and orders her to walk. The peaceful night turns into a nightmare in seconds. What's next in Genoa City? The preview for next week promises devastating consequences. Noah reunites with his parents as they grapple with Sienna's kidnapping. Lauren questions Michael about which threat is greater, betraying Victor Newman or allowing the AI to continue unchecked. And amid the chaos, a small Christmas tree arrives at Billy's door, a bittersweet reminder that hope still flickers, even in the darkest moments. For more of the latest updates and behind-the-scenes secrets from Young and the Restless, make sure to hit subscribe and ring that bell. Stay in the know with every new release.